Hello and welcome to another LEGO Bootleg review from Pogo again. This is LEGO Star Wars figures. This is Pogo set number 703 to 710. We have First Order Imperial Officer, Lando Calrissian in his Cloud City gear. We have Jabba the Hutt's doorkeeper, assistant guy, Han Solo, Snowtrooper, Admiral Thawn from the the Rebels TV series. What's her name? Jedi name? Can't remember her name. Come on, where is it? A.D.R.D. Gallia, whatever, and of course Jar Jar Binks. And just to annoy some Star Wars fans and really upset them, I'm gonna put Jar Jar Binks right next to Gallia and Admiral Thawn because they're equal quality characters, right? Anyway, so all of these figures come with an extra minifigure hand as well as a standard minifigure plate. That's a 3x4 with a 1x4 stud line going through the middle. And you see all of them have a single piece of, aside from him, all of them have a single piece of accessory. So you got these generic blasters for these two characters right there. Han Solo for some reason has a smaller dinky pistol, which, okay, fair enough, that makes sense for him. Standard blasters for these two, and got a spear for Jar Jar Binks and lightsaber for the Jedi. Printing once again is pretty accurate on these characters, both shape, color, and scale. Lando's teeth has a little bit of a mark in it, but it should be an easy fix. Just get a white mark and be very careful about it. The capes are utter garbage. These are really crappy capes and will break. If you let a kid play around with these capes won't last a day. I can just rip these apart right now if I put strength into it. The plastic molding on the Jabba's keeper there is decent, except there's a lot of runoff on the side. You can see just next to his cheek a lot of extra plastic, but still, extra plastic is better than missing plastic. So you can just get a knife or a little sanding paper and just trim that off and it'll be fine. And Han Solo there also looks pretty good. He's based on the carbonite freezing chamber version. And yeah, without their headgear, I will say this: the Imperial Officer's head is feels dusty because of the way it's been molded. It has a matte feeling plastic, but the logo, Imperial logo, is also printed slightly off center, and this whole thing just feels kind of rough. Even the shape's a bit rough, rough edges and all that. So the hat's not very good. But unfortunately, the figures underneath look pretty well, and the print job again is pretty well on him. Most of his print job is being covered up, but they still printed the entire figure as it should be, so that's good. Obviously, it does have arm print there, which is awesome. I think that's based on, again, a polybag version of the officer with the arm print. And the back of most of these don't have any body print, half of them. And you got these two with some sort of print. And again, the faces on the back is pretty good, and that one's very accurate. 4 figures here, again, are done pretty well. The head print on this is pretty good as well, and Jar Jar looks nicely done. Thawn has a bit of an issue. Now his print is fine, he's based on the newer version, that's okay. But the issue with him is these characters do have some clutch issues, pieces being a little bit too loose or a little bit too tight. His hair is very, very loose. I'm not saying every copy of these will be like that, but mine is. And that's something to be concerned about. Maybe when you get one, it's not going to be Thawn that has this issue, but it might be some other characters that have that issue where it's just far too loose. Much better. So Thawn's hair is too loose, but Jar Jar's neck joint is far too tight. In fact, there's more chance of you popping his arm off than turning his head. That's how tight it is, which means that the arm joints are not not a very tight fit, which is going to be quite annoying for some people. The print is pretty decent underneath the hidden area of the Jedi there. And we have some basic back printing for all of these characters. Snowtrooper, of course, is far more complicated, and of course this means that this Snowtrooper does not come with his standard backpack gear that he tends to come with now. Let me just put Jar Jar's head back on, and you see the pattern there is copied pretty accurately, and his head won't go. Come on. It's hard to aim his neck sometimes. Jar Jar's head, by the way, has a nice matte-ish feel to it, so it's not too shiny. So, along with the previous Pogo set, we had the Rancor Keeper, and of course another random sort of prequel Episode 1 like Jedi Council member. So it's like we're slowly going through Jedi Council members, which is cool with her right there. So eventually you can have a full Jedi Council. We have definitely some cool characters there. It's unfortunate this hair is just so loose. We had the Rancor Keeper, and now we have Jabba's sort of palace assistant guard guy. So that's cool. Not the most Obviously interesting character pack for non-Star Wars fans, but Star Wars fans will definitely appreciate this. Oh, another connection from the previous set, another Polybag Force Awakens figure. Last time we had Finn in Stormtrooper gear after he crash landed. So yeah, decent pack overall. Nice to have some not as obvious characters, again, for the Star Wars fans out there. And yeah, so hopefully when you get yours you won't have any loose bits and pieces. That would be nice. Subscribe, suggest and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. May the Force be with you.